Welcome back to Zile Tales, where we delve into the lives of remarkable individuals who have shaped the world we live in. Today, we embark on a journey through the life and legacy of Mwai Kibaki, Kenya's third president. Early life and political journey. Mwai Kibaki was born on November 15, 1931, in Gatuene village, Nyeri district. He was the youngest son of Kikuyu peasants, Kibaki Githinji and Teresia Wanjiku. Though baptized as Emilio Stanley by Italian missionaries in his youth, he has been known as Mwai Kibaki through his public life. From a young age, he exhibited a passion for learning and strong sense of community. Kibaki started his schooling at the village school in Gatuene, where he completed 2 years. He then continued his education at the Karima Mission School, close to Othaya town, before moving to Mathare School, now Nyeri High School, between 1944 and 1946. In addition to his academic studies, he learned carpentry and masonry at the school. After Karima Primary and Nyeri boarding primary schools, he proceeded to Mangu High School, where he studied between 1947 and 1950, gaining the highest grade in his O-level examinations. In his last year at Mangu, Kibaki briefly considered enlisting in the army, but his ambition was thwarted when Kenya's chief colonial secretary, Walter Coots, prohibited members of Kikuyu, Embu, and Meri communities from joining the military. Kibaki instead attended Makerere University in Kampala, Uganda, where he studied economics, history, and political science. He graduated with a first-class honors degree in economics. After graduation, Kibaki remained in Uganda, working for the Shell Company of East Africa. He then earned a scholarship, entitling him to undertake postgraduate studies at any British university. He chose the London School of Economics, from which he obtained a BSc in public finance with distinction. In 1958, he went back to Makerere, where he taught as an assistant lecturer in the economics department until 1961. In 1961, Kibaki married Lucy Muthoni, the daughter of a church minister who was then a secondary school head teacher. After completing his education, Kibaki entered the political arena, advocating for democratic governance and economic reform. His leadership skills and dedication to public service soon propelled him into prominent roles within the government. In 1963, Kibaki was elected as a member of parliament for the Donholm constituency, subsequently called Bahati and now known as Makadara, in Nairobi. His election was the start of a long political career. In 1963, Kibaki was appointed the permanent secretary for the treasury, appointed assistant minister of finance, and chairman of the Economic Planning Commission in 1963. He was promoted to Minister of Commerce and Industry in 1966. In 1969, he became Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, where he served until 1982. When Daniel Arap Moi succeeded Jomo Kenyatta as President of Kenya in 1978, Kibaki was elevated to the Vice Presidency and kept the finance portfolio until Moi changed his ministerial portfolio from finance to home affairs in 1982. He had in 1978 rejected an offer to become World Bank Vice President for Africa, instead choosing to further his political career. As of 2023, he is still regarded as one of the most effective and consequential finance ministers of the Republic of Kenya. Later, as president, he kept close tabs with the Treasury and directly influenced key economic policies, resulting in steady economic growth. Kibaki fell out of favor with President Moi in March 1988 and was dropped as vice president and moved to the Ministry of Health. Presidency and policy reforms. In December 2002, Mwai Kibaki was elected as Kenya's third president, promising a new era of progress and prosperity for the nation. Kibaki's presidency was characterized by ambitious policy reforms aimed at improving the lives of all Kenyans. From economic growth to healthcare and education, his administration prioritized initiatives that laid the foundation for a brighter future. President Kibaki's style was that of a low-key, publicity-averse but highly intelligent and competent technocrat. He, unlike his predecessors, never tried to establish a personality cult, never had his portrait on every unit of Kenya's currency, never had all manner of streets, places and institutions named after him, never had state-sanctioned praise songs composed in his honor, never dominated news bulletins with reports of his presidential activities, however routine or mundane, and never engaged in populist sloganeering of his predecessors. In January 2003, Kibaki introduced Free Primary Education Initiative, which brought over 1 million children who would not have been able to afford school the chance to attend. The initiative received positive attention, including praise from Bill Clinton, who met Kibaki in Kenya in July 2005. In his tenure, he was involved in numerous academic events, including the famous Equity Group Foundation Wings to Fly 2013 Scholars Commissioning. The 2005 Kenya Constitution referendum was held on 21st November 2005. The main issue of contention in the constitution review process was how much power should be vested in the Kenyan presidency. In previous drafts, Those who feared a concentration of power in the presidency added provisions for European-style power sharing between a ceremonial president elected via universal suffrage and an executive prime minister elected by parliament. The draft, presented by Attorney General Amos Wako for the referendum, retained sweeping powers for the presidency. Though Kibaki supported the proposal, some members of his own cabinet, mainly from the Liberal Democratic Party (LDP) wing led by Raila Odinga, allied with the main opposition party KANU to mobilize a powerful no campaign that resulted in a majority 58% of voters rejecting the draft. Under his leadership, Kenya experienced significant strides in economic development, attracting foreign investment and fostering innovation across various sectors. Legacy and remembrance. Even after his presidency, Mwai Kibaki continued to be a beacon of hope and an inspiration for the people of Kenya. His commitment to social justice and development left an indelible mark on the nation. Though Mwai Kibaki may no longer be with us, his legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of all Kenyans. His vision of a united and prosperous nation continued to guide us forward, inspiring us to strive for a better tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Mwai Kibaki. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of courage, resilience, and leadership.